Hey, it's Amber from Anime 2 Lovers. Sorry, I'm talking kind of low. It's like 10 night. So I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to do a winter snowflake scene, like snow. Um, for this, you're going to need um some kind of blue, light or dark nail polish. The darker nail polish works better, but you can also use a lighter nail polish. So I'll show you what both of them look like. So you have the blue winter color and the light blue, the baby blue winter color. So next you're going to need, you can either use sparkles, which fills your whole nail, or a metallic striper, which you can do, different tricks. But you're definitely going to need some kind of metallic for the snow. So I'll put it right here. And here's my metallic. I might be using this metallic because it works a lot better. I'm just showing you this one, but I'm not using this one. So you're also going to need a filer and maybe you might need a cotton stick. I don't know what they're called. They're not cotton swabs, they're cotton sticks, whatever. And maybe a toothpick. It depends on what you want. And the last thing you'll need, you can also use a blue striper, but blue stripers, they just don't work. You could use a blue striper on a white background or something, but it just doesn't work. So let's get this design started. So as you can see, my nails, they aren't freshly cleaned. So they aren't freshly cleaned. So but then now I'll be working on wrong nail. I'll be working on my cleanest nail, also the whitest. Sorry, I have a bruise. I have a bruise right there from slamming my finger on the door. So let's begin. So I like to move everything aside but the nail filer. First thing you're going to need to do is buff your nails up. Just make your nails level and buff your nails. So when you buff your nails, I don't know if you can see it, but your nails tend to have a whiter color when you buff your nails. So you're going to buff your nails, which is pretty much scratching your nails up, but don't worry about that. You're going to take your light or dark blue, whichever you have. I will be using the dark blue because that's what works best. I'm going to show you what the light blue looks like later. Alright, so I'm going to open my dark blue and put that aside. There, when you paint your nails, you do a large stroke in the middle, then a stroke off to the side, another stroke off to the side, and you fill in whatever needs filled in. This brush is not my favorite brush. So, you can get the parts, you see, you can get the messed up parts later with a cotton swab or toothpick with some nail polish remover on it. So you're going to need to let it sit for a while because you're going to add 3 coats, not including the one you just did. So you're only going to have to add 2 more coats, but you are going to have to add more coats. So going to let it dry a bit. Okay. Alright, so now that the nail is dry, yours won't exactly take that long, but because mine is a quick dry, but so you're going to do exactly what you just did again. One in the middle, one off to the side, off to the side. Get any parts that you missed. And you're adding 3 coats because the reason you're adding 3 coats to your nail is because it needs to be it needs to be dark blue, dark blue. Even if it's a really dark blue that you're using, you always have to add 3 coats. Okay. 3 coats also protects the nail, so it comes off. It doesn't come off as easy. Gonna do another song. Oh, oh, oh. Up on Gangnam Style. Okay, so we just need a bit more longer for the second coat to dry. Second coat. While I'm waiting for the second coat, you can watch me have fun drawing on myself, which I know is not safe, so don't comment about that. Pen sucks. Darn it, I messed up. Don't look at my fail. Okay, so the nail is now dry. Once again, I'm going to take one last coat. This is the last coat. And you're going to make it the thickest coat. So make sure it's not like huge, but it's got to be the thickest. I'm going to flip. Okay. So my nail is the darkest blue. I'm going to get it, which is 3 coats of dark blue. We are gonna wait a while to let this dry. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to take a quick dry. I'm just going to go ahead and do the quick dry of the light blue. I'm not even going to do 3 coats because 3 coats, this blue doesn't deserve 3 coats. Haha. Okay, so this nail won't be anything special. Oh, okay, well, apparently this blue does not show up as well as I'd like it to. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Ooh, nice and soft. I'm going to show you what each of my metallics look like. So here's my metallic striper. I'm just going to show you what my metallics look like on this nail, which was already painted into a fail. Alright, so this nail I'm just going to go swipe. I'm just showing you what this metallic looks like. Okay, so now you know what this metallic looks like. I'll show you. There's what that metallic looks like. Sorry, it's over stupid black. And then I have not tried this metallic out. It is a snowman metallic. So, it's not like a snowflake one, it's a metallic snowman. So, that's what that metallic looks like. Sorry, my nails are a mess. I'm just messing my nails up these days. And this one I'll just paint over a stupid nail because this is, you're not even going to use this unless you take out the sparkles individually. It's just a whole bunch of sparkles that you can use. So I'm just going to go, I know it's a stupid idea, I'm not doing any of this with protection because it's honestly not a big deal, but that's what the sparkle looks like. Okay, so now my blue nail has dried. I have decided to use this metallic, and I'm going to take a band-aid for this part because band-aids are always fun to use when doing nails, especially if you get some boo-boo. I have an assortment of band-aids with me, and I'm going to take the band-aids to do a French tip to my blue nail, an eye in my pocket, a eye in my pocket, an eye in my socket. So I have to be very careful with this. I'm going to fold it in. I'm going to fold my sticky parts in because I don't want it taking off my nail. I just want to make sure that okay. So I'm going to go ahead, place the band-aid there. So I'm just quickly doing French tip with a metallic. Okay, so there's my metallic French tip. I'm going to hopefully make sure I didn't damage too much of my nail. And that is how the French tip came out. So I'm going to let that dry because French tip is a very important part of your nail. So you need it dry. That was quick. Alright, so there's my French tip. I'm going to take the same nail polish, which is, if you haven't noticed, it's Kiss Nail Art paint. All of them look like this. I have a whole bunch of them. I'm not even going to show you right now. So I'm going to take my toothpick now. Alright, and I'm going to paint my toothpick a metallic. I'm going to kind of add a hefty layer, and I'm going to make, oh, okay, alright, so apparently I can't use that. Alright, stop. Okay, so I'm going to use then the regular nail brush because it's, you know, it's better than a toothpick, but, and also better than, okay, so, alright, so, that's what it looks like. Okay, so, that's what you're gonna do. Alright. Now I'm going to let it sit and dry for a bit so I can then add my finisher, and you should always use it just to protect the base. It's by L'Oreal. L'Oreal? I don't even know. L'Oreal? L'Oreal. L'Oreal. Okay. Alright, that is dry enough. So that's what it's going to look like. I just make sure it's fully dry so that you're not pulling anything when you use this. Ugh, I gotta get a whole bunch on my nail. It's just like a whole bunch of oil just sitting on a nail brush. So the last thing you're going to do is you're just gonna alright, so that is your finishing look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I don't know, more tutorials, videos. Sorry I haven't been posting in a while. I just don't know what to post. I got a new computer and I don't know how the heck to post anything, so ta-da. Just hold on one more second. Alright. Sorry you can't see it very well. It says there's upside down B. It just says B-Y-E. Bye. Love you guys. Please subscribe. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I'm sorry I wasted a lot of your time. But thumbs up. Love you guys. Bye.